As long as we are at home in the body, Paul says in 2 Corinthians 5, we are away from the Lord. Now, God is in this world. God dwells within us. And yet, we are not directly yet in his presence. We would prefer to be away from the body and at home with the Lord. Why? Because he doesn't care about the body? Oh, no. He makes very clear, actually later in this passage, but certainly in 1 Corinthians 15 and other passages, the importance of the resurrection. It's not the body that's the problem. It's that we live in a world that's under the curse, and we desire to be with Christ. So Colossians 3 says, set your heart on things above, where Christ is seated at the right hand of God. Set your mind on things above, not on earthly things. So the old saying about, he's so heavenly minded, he's of no earthly good, that has no scriptural basis whatsoever. Those who are the most heavenly minded are of the most earthly good. Now, sometimes when people say that, they mean he's kind of out there, like he doesn't really care about what's going on around him. That's not heavenly minded. That's just being apathetic or distracted. Heavenly minded means I remember and I set my heart on and I set my mind on the things of God, the things in the presence of God, the things of heaven, the eternal things that will make a massive difference in the way that I live, that will make a massive difference in my willingness to sacrifice, because I know that this is the short term. There's a dot and there's a line, and the dot is the life we now live. A dot begins, it ends, it's brief. But from that dot extends a line that goes on for eternity. We all live in the dot. We have no choice. This is where we live, in the dot. And we're going to die. But death is not the end. And from that dot extends a line that's going on for eternity. So we all live in the dot, but if we're smart, we will not live for the dot. We will live for the line, our eternal life with Christ that goes on forever.